Brandon Moreno wins a unanimous decision over Steve Ursig. All the judges had it the same way, 49-46 Moreno. Manuel Torres dropped Drew Dober and stopped him in the first round. He's now 4-1 in the octagon. Big win stopping a tough guy like Drew Dober. Edgar Chairez gets the first round rear naked choke victory over CJ Vergara. Raul Rosas Jr. wins the unanimous decision over Vince Morales. A lot of grappling exchanges. All the judges gave him all 3 rounds, so 30-27 on all the cards. David Martinez landed a nice counter right hand on Simon Oliveira and then dropped him with a knee and then landed strikes on the ground to get the first round KO victory. Ronaldo Rodriguez is very tough but very hittable, and Kevin Borjas is very accurate, so he outstruck Rodriguez en route to unanimous decision victory. He has won 5 of his last 7 fights.
Perdimos, pero dimos show, que es lo que importa. Ríanse, pendejos, no estén agüitados. ¡Ánimo!
Atiba Gauthier gets the first round KO over Jose Medina, who's a very hard guy to put away. But Gauthier is a very heavy-handed 185 prospect who's 7-1 and has won 6 in a row in drawing comparisons to Francis Ngannou due to his power and also being from Cameroon.
I told you, I can knock anyone out, anyone. Why? Because I know who I am, because I know what I have on me. So now, next.
Still have no effing idea why Dana White gave Jose Medina a shot after getting dominated on the Contender series. All he did was give him brain damage and $20,000. Yeah, Jose Medina, definitely tough as nails, but his whole UFC career has been him basically just being a punching bag. So that's one of the flaws of the Contender series. A lot of good fighters get turned away, and sometimes fighters who aren't that good get signed because Dana White just likes them. Christian Rodriguez had a good 3rd round, but he dropped the first 2, so Melky Costa wins the unanimous decision, 29-28 on all the scorecards. Melky has won his last 3 fights. Lupi Godinez won the first 2 rounds versus Julia Pilastri to win a unanimous decision, 29-28 on all the cards.
Anybody, anytime, anywhere, and they gave me the call, and I wouldn't miss the opportunity to be here with you guys. I love you guys, and I wouldn't do it the other way.
Close back and forth fight, but Rafa Garcia wins a decision over Vince Pichel. He's won 5 of his last 7 fights. Gabriel Miranda has a very good ground game, but no striking. Jamal Emmers has really powerful striking, so the result was he knocked him out in the first round.
Yeah, I've been working that foreside all camp. Actually, for the past 6 months, that's what I've been working. My cork and my straight cross, yeah. Jamal. Gabriel Miranda! Ladies and gentlemen, I'm here with Jamal Emmers. Jamal.
Jamal Emmers' corner had a strange reaction to the victory. They look like they're about to fight each other after the win. Had people scratching their head. What the F is the context here? Looks like there was a disagreement on the game plan, and one of the coaches had an "I told you" moment. That's a decent hypothesis. You could see him maybe getting up and saying, "I told you" in this moment. Markel Medeiros won the first round, lost the second round, edged out the 3rd round against Austin Hubbard to get the split decision victory.
I definitely knew it was close. That was a close-ass fight. You could hear the crowd going, so they obviously saw something I didn't. But, I mean, we got the victory. That's all that matters. I had to go off on that, because if not, that's the end of the fight. I was trying to circle around. He had my glove. I couldn't really do much. But, hey, you live, you learn. Got to take it as a lesson, and then we move forward. But, Viva la Mexico, campeones!
Joe Pyfer was supposed to take on Kelvin Gastelum on the main card, but due to illness, Joe Pyfer was removed from the event, and then the fight got canceled. They didn't say what the illness was, but ironically, Joe Pyfer was saying after the weigh-ins that he's the most healthy he's ever been going into this fight.
He's looking at me like sizing me up. It's like, that's cool, bro. Like, we know who's the bigger guy. We know who's the stronger guy. We know who has the bigger knockout power. But that doesn't take it. You can have power, you can have all those things. Well, let's not forget, like, I've done my due diligence in my cardio for this, and I just find it fascinating that everybody thinks I'm going to gas out. It's just, I didn't even gas against Jack. I just got kicked 35 times, and I had walking pneumonia before that fight. So if that's what people think, that I'm going to fade, he'll get his ass whooped tomorrow. Well, one, I was able to wrestle a whole lot more, do my jiu-jitsu game a whole lot more. I mean, before I could barely shoot a takedown without tripping over. And I got surgery 2 weeks after my last fight on my back. So my biggest flaw is that I get in my own way with injuries, and that sucks. But you know, I'll say that I think I'm the healthiest I've been since I've been fighting. And yeah, so we'll see.
Joe Pyfer says, just want to say, my heart is broken. I couldn't fight today. I got super sick, and hopefully we can reschedule this fight for a few weeks from now. Unfortunately, comes with the territory of traveling outside of the States. Never again. My apologies. We'll be back.
Step into the cage, feel the heat rise. This is our stage, victors on the line.
Last year, UFC Noche was in Las Vegas. At the Sphere, this year it's going to be in Guadalajara, which makes sense. It's Mexican Independence Day. So that's Saturday, September 13th, UFC Noche. Sean Brady finds it funny that Usman didn't want to fight him a couple weeks ago because he was ranked below him, but now he shot up 4 spots and is ranked number 1 and 3 spots above Usman, and now he wants to fight him.
I was trying to get the Usman fight for months. DM'd him, hit him up. Now he's like, man, me and Brady should fight for the number 1 contender. I'm like, oh, should we? I just beat the guy who beat you twice.
Brady also thinks that Colby Covington wanting to fight him is laughable.
Yo,
I'm like, where are these guys coming from now?
Same thing with him. He's this high-level wrestler. I'm like, bro, Leon took you down multiple times. Beat the shit out of you.
Kobe don't realize his time is
You
fast.
see what I just did to Leon? Like, what would I do to you, bro? Like, I would kill him. He's getting.
I think it's we always say,
He's
like, you
not
don't
even getting anyone in the top 50. Dude, he's might not even have a job.
Yeah.
When's the last time that dude won a fight? How you get punched on by Masvidal in public and go sue him? You're a pro fighter. You're a pussy. Of course, if they tell me I'm next and it's guaranteed, I'll wait for the winner of Jack and Bilal. But if not, I'd fight the loser of that fight as well. Or there's, like I said, there's Shavkat. But there's not too many other options. And then as far as the UFC, God only knows what they want. But I'm sure me and Bilal have a good storyline. So if he wins, then that could be a very interesting rematch.
So stand up, fight strong. We're breaking all night long.
I won't cut off my leg and weigh in at 170 or 65 or 75. I don't want to go to those weights. Meet me at my weight, 185. Which one of y'all want to bare knuckle fight me at 185? Bitch, I ain't running. Meet me at my weight. Simple as that. Run that shit.
Dirty Boxing Championship will offer a multi-fight contract to Cain Velasquez to fight as soon as he's free. Cain got a 5-year sentence, but he's already done a couple years, and with good behavior, he could be out in a year.
What is he hitting him with? Underhook? Wow, this basic simple. Are you riding him on top? He didn't ride you. He's tired. He's tired. He wants to ride you on top. He's tired. Oh, snap. Dump, dump, dump. Head outside. Dump him. Dump. 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 There you go. You tired already? I think I see it in your eye.
Jeff Neal injured and out of the fight with Carlos Prates at UFC 314. So right now, it's a 4-fight main card.
314 coming up April 12th from Miami. Alexander Volkanovski facing that man, Diego Lopez, for the undisputed featherweight title. Michael Chandler and Matty Pimplet in a 5-round co-main event. You've also got the UFC debut of Patricio Pitbull taking on the incredible Yair Rodriguez. Also, special offer for you if you buy UFC 314 before April 9th. $10 off the normal price. ESPNplus.com/PV. Blowing it out. These are prelims. Nikita Krylov trying to keep things going. Number 8 in the world against Dominic Reyes, Dan Ige, and Sean Woodson in the featherweight division. True eliminator as well at strawweight as Yan Xiaonan takes on the streaking Vita Janjitova, and Jim Miller chasing further greatness against Chase Hooper, who's on fire since moving up to 155 pounds. We will see you April 12th from Miami, Florida.
Man, I don't know. I'm pretty heavy set. That's the thing. Like, I look small for the division, but I'm heavy. You know what I mean? I actually do quite a big weight cut. Like, I'm finally going above and beyond with nutrition and maybe the one. I haven't touched a drop of alcohol since 13, 14 weeks out from the fight.
Wow.
I'll drink, yeah, which is massive for me. So, like, and then even a cheat meal. I haven't even had a cheat meal since then. I decided, you know what, I'm not even going to have a cheat meal, which is, I go nuts with my cheat meals, mate. So it's, yeah, quite surprising. But, I mean, now the weight's just, it's coming down perfectly. So I'm ahead of schedule, and I'm going to keep that going. So
Making it known in the octagon, I've brought my own throne. Hands that's in the fight, fever he ignite. Victory's a goal in this passionate night.
A reporter, while conversing with Ilia Topuria, says, if I understand you correctly, either Islam Makhachev runs away and goes up a weight class, or Makhachev has to go into the octagon against Topuria, and Topuria says, you're right.
Drops the gloves. Goes with big defenseman Brendan Carlo.
Yeah, Carlo's a big boy. Again, Malott trying to fill the role. Uppercut. Carlo's going over the top. Malott's trying to go from... Oh, just missed again. Both guys connecting. The uppercuts would be more dangerous because of the visor and helmets that they wear. And there's Malott. He gets his chance in his second game to get it going. Everyone's... Thumbs up between him and Carlo. Well, get the game going.
When you're ready, me there. I'm not gonna with dreadlocks. I'm not going nowhere. Make them know say what? A Jamaican you talk to. A Jamaican you look at. Remember say me tell you. I'm not deal with no foolishness, dreadlocks. I'm not deal with no foolishness. So sit down and see where you're there. You're rank. You're rank. So go ahead. Dirty boy.